This is the fluoroscopic picture of the gastric body, the antrum, the pylorus, and the duodenum. To illustrate the sieving function of the stomach, solid spheres were ingested with a non-caloric, low-viscosity meal. The liquefied content is delivered into the gut, whereas the solid spheres are retained in the terminal antrum. During contraction of the terminal antrum, the solid particles are forcefully retropelled through the small opening of the contracting ring. The spheres accumulate at the bulge of the terminal antrum near the large curvature, whereas the liquefied content flows predominantly along the small curvature towards the pylorus. This separation of solid particles and liquids supports the sieving function of the stomach. The procedure occurs with each antral wave. Emptying of the liquefied content and backflow of the spheres. The terminal antrum is completely cleared of solids. Blocking of the pyloric sphincter is therefore avoided. After emptying of the viscous chyme, the indigestible spheres are retained in the stomach. The dotted lines show the course of the gastric body, the antrum, and the duodenum. During the fed state, the force of the antral waves is too small to propel the large particles across the pylorus. They are pushed into the terminal antrum and then forced backwards. The stomach is nearly empty. The blue dotted line indicates the region of the terminal antrum, the red dotted line that of the duodenum. Most of the spheres were already delivered into the duodenum. The last two spheres have accumulated in the terminal antrum near the pylorus. Now one sphere is forced across the pylorus by the powerful contractions of the interdigestive migrating motor complex that returns at the end of the fed state. The spheres are larger than the diameter of the relaxed pylorus. This illustrates the power of the phase 3 contractions. The last sphere is located in front of the pylorus. Now it passes the pylorus.